The annual Game Changer Gala is back and helping the American Cancer Society lead the fight to end cancer and support families through advocacy and research.
Gabby Sandoval is their Senior Development Manager, and she's with Paul Steelman, who is being honored on the night. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure having you guys on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's of course. So tell us a little bit about the event itself and what people can expect.
Yeah, so this is our third annual Game Changer Gala. We're really exciting. We have a Knocking Out Cancer theme this year at Keep Memory Alive. So we're really leaning into the theme. It's going to be, I like to say it's a party with a purpose. So it's a night where we get to come around, we get to party, but we're going to make a difference for cancer.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, Paul, congratulations, by the way. As we mentioned, you're going to be honored as a 2026 Game Changer. So what work is it that you do in the community that you're being recognized for?
Well, I'm very happy to support this organization. I'm an architect here in town and designed many of the major buildings here. And I was honored by many of the people who called me to say, would you please participate in such a worthy cause this year? And I do believe that this Cancer Society and I was absolutely amazed at everything they do. I was shocked at the amount of research that is paid for by our donations and the amount of cures that they had come up with. But we really thought that this was a great organization, a great charity. So many of my people that work for me right across the street almost have had cancer and had to work through it. They're honoring one of the most greatest guys in Las Vegas, Rossi, who was the director of the LVCVA and dedicated like 40 years of his life to it. And all during cancer, he came up with things like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And he fought cancer for 16 years. And so I thought that I should support this organization this year as well. And I'm happy to do this with Gabby and the entire staff. I think it's going to be a wonderful gala. Of course, the Ruvo Center was designed by Frank Gehry and was probably the most famous architect in the world, who just recently passed away at 96 years old.
Yeah.
So there won't be any more Frank Gehry buildings, and Las Vegas is lucky to have one of them.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Talking about that kind of level of support, Gabby, how can our viewers and the greater, wider community in Las Vegas support the Game Changer Gala?
Yeah, well, luckily we are sold out, so that is great. But there's still opportunity to donate. So if you go to our website, acsgamechangergalalv.org, you can see that there's a general place to donate, or you can always reach out to me at my email, and I will send you a link to donate.
Yeah. Well, according to the recently released cancer statistics by the ACS, a diagnosis is no longer really a death sentence, and those rates have kind of declined significantly. So is that really why events like this are so important to the work being done?
Yes. So we actually have 5 events in Las Vegas, and every single event goes towards our mission in Nevada, and it helps not only Las Vegas, but all of Nevada. And so that is really important in coming up with cures or research or things like that for the American Cancer Society.
Well, obviously, you know, us here at Channel 13 The Morning Blend, we're very supportive of your mission. We love having you guys on. And the strengthening that bond as well, Trisha Keene, our very own Trisha Keene's going to be emceeing the event.
Yes.
What other things can people expect during the evening?
So we're going to have a really fun cocktail hour. We're going to have a life-size boxing ring there. For photo ops, we're going to have a giant Rock'em Sock'em game. We're going to have,
yeah.
I know, right? We're going to have a really fun punching game, and you'll be able to win a prize for the strongest punch. So those kind of things. And then during our program, it's really going to be mission focused. So we'll have a live auction. We have really, really fun live auction items. And then our Fund the Mission, that's going to support the Rossi Rallen-Cotter Colorectal Cancer Research Fund.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
What is so important to you about being associated with this organization?
So I have a connection. I've had multiple family members that have been affected by cancer, and during my almost 3 years with the American Cancer Society now, I've got to meet a lot of people who are going through their journey. I've met people who have lost people to the journey, and so for me, just being able to help those people and help future people who are going to be diagnosed, because unfortunately it's still very prevalent and it's going to continue to be prevalent. So doing our part on getting to a place where it's not a death sentence and it's not something that people are terrified when they hear that.
Yeah, it was an incredible mission, a great evening. Thank you so much for both coming in and sharing that information. The Game Changer Gala is happening on Saturday, February 28th from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. at the Ruvo Memory Alive Event Center. You
can get tickets to support this important cause and learn all about what to expect by heading to ACS GameChangerGalaLV.org.